Good day everyone, I'm Quasar and today is a good day to play some video games. This time we're gonna continue our adventure with The Sinking City. So let's dive in! Last time we were doing the side quest and today I think we're gonna continue side quest. We were sent to find the women who stole the mirror from the guy who was supposed to sell the mirror to the ape guy, Throgmorton. So we need to find her. Somehow. We will manage. I think. Through the looking glass. Herbert Glover's death did not interest Robert as much as the mirror stolen from him. The culprit is a woman who has a bone to pick with a certain Francis. Despite working against the robber Throgmorton, he may know more. A long, ornate metal key with the Throgmorton family crest on the head. I was supposed to go and check some data from his father. Picture of a mirror. Crudely drawn picture of a mirror. I hope whoever did this isn't thinking of taking up art. Francis, mentioned by the woman behind the mirror theft, must be Robert Throgmorton's late father. He has a study in the manor. Robert cleared me to check it and gave me the key. Okay, so we need to check that study. Where are we? Silent Hill vibes. Shh, 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 shh. Okay, it's gonna be okay. Shh, 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 shh. Fishy, fishy, fish. No secret passage. Okay, so that was his key. The Unknown Africa. Francis Throgmorton Discoveries.
Seems an ambitious expedition. Like father, like son.
Evidence? No.
Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune.
Evidence?
I'm looking sharp, but I guess that's the point.
I having circle around my vision. Rosie.
1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
Exclusive interview. Francis Throgmorton expedition to Africa has proven to be one of the most ambitious. It's sadly an appreciated undertaking of 1891. He has returned with numerous historical artifacts, invaluable anthropological research, a newborn son, Christent Robert, and a plethora of fascinating cultural insights. Today, in an exclusive interview with the Oakmont Chronicles, he has agreed to share some of those insights with us. Aha. Private Correspondence, 12/12/1894. Francis, divorce is no simple matter these days. It never has been in my legal practice. You must clearly define the fault. You shall present to the court the most common option being cruelty, adultery, or an incurable mental illness. It is my impression that your firstborn death at the tender age of 7 dealt a blow to Bethany health. I do sincerely hope she recovers, but the court won't share my concerns. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a very well-run place. Regards, Chansey. Oh, so he wanted to frame his wife that it's her fault for divorce or something. Oh. Something is missing from the picture.
Now, that kid looks a little familiar.
Everything from here? No third eye here. Not showing me anything.
1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
Can't play piano. Tell me about Bethany.
I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon. I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories. But, even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Your father expedition?
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that.
Bye.
Have a good day.
That's all. So our next move is Asylum, I guess. There is like museum in Oakmont or something that I can go. I didn't saw any. Yeah, asylum. And here. Yeah, I have a torn photo, but we couldn't ask him about that, so our next step is asylum, I guess. And asylum is here? Yes. Engage. I could mark this on the map. And we're gonna scare people with the camera. Because like we all know, a camera is stronger than sword.
Damn newcomers! Light your camera fast.
Drop that crane. Maybe somewhere on the way there will be another telegate. Telegate. On the mountain of madness you can never climb in vain. On the mountains of truth you can never climb in vain. Hello. Carry on. There is no archive. Okay, let's speak with the front lady.
I'm looking for Bethany Throgmorton. You got any patients by that name?
We'd know if we had a Throgmorton. Although, we do have a Bethany. Or rather, we did. She's missing, and not on one of her usual walks.
Walks?
Her usual walks. You let patients leave the building?
Oh, Bethany was harmless, and she always came back. This time, well, I've never known her to be like that.
So maybe the old lady that took the mirror was Bethany. Missing?
You mean she broke out?
Yes, knocked an orderly out cold. She was out the door in a moment. It took us all by surprise. She's usually harmless.
Where did she go?
Any idea where she went?
No. She had been odd recently, though. Muttering to herself, and she drew this strange picture on her bedroom wall.
That's interesting. Can I take a look at her room?
I suppose it couldn't hurt. She had a separate room downstairs. Here's the key, but do watch out for broken glass.
Broken glass? You're not gonna ask about broken glass? Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Of course we're gonna check other rooms. Hello.
Watch your pocket. Some patients here have wandering fingers.
Records. In all chaos there is a cosmos. In all disorder, a secret order. I bring order to chaos.
Water me. Don't just stare at my leaves.
Okay, bro. I will water you.
Let's play. The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Can you hear? Somebody's singing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can you hear it?
Yes, I can hear it. I doubt that they would allow scissors in the place full of mentally ill patient, but, well...
Ed, I still hear those voices.
And they order you to pick up the scissors. Eventually you will end up where you are meant to be. And will be doing what you are supposed to do. I'm not what has happened to me, I'm what I choose to be. Kinda empty statements, but okay. Take the coat, take the coat. It all depends on how we look at things. First aid. And I can't take any of first aid kits. Ooh, I can jump down.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Keep the good work.
What can I do for you?
Lock box. Open, open. So I'm at the top. Don't you have archive room or something?
Do you see it?
Of course.
Haven't you seen the beast?
Yes, there is plenty outside. Elevator.
The blood's almost dry.
Nothing. Hypodermic tablets. Hycin morphine. Cactoid.
There's enough dope left in here to knock out a horse.
Take it. It might be useful later
There's
in
enough
game.
dope left in here to knock out a horse.
Just as evidence. Just as evidence. Indecent poster and he took it. Just as evidence. Collecting evidence. Where is that room? Here? Okay, here.
At 7 years each, that's a lot of bad luck. I'm glad it's not mine.
How it's called? Wall of a psychopath? Or a wall of a target? Can I craft more? No. She didn't like mirrors.
Someone had a field day defacing these. Someone had a field day defacing these.
Bethany.
Huh. Was this taken at gunpoint?
Someone had an indecent poster in their locker. Reminds of old Snake's shenanigans. Damn, I miss this guy. And where are my pictures? So Frogmorton had 2 kids. Frogmorton is mourning. Young Hammond Frogmorton Francis Frogmorton firstborn has been pronounced dead. Ah, so that one that died at age 7. Mortality injured in a mysterious accident during a family holiday. Little Hammond could not be revived despite his doctor's best effort. The funeral will be held later this week, with only family and close friends attending. In this dark and tragic hour, we try to remain grateful for all we have, including baby Robert. Shared Francis Throgmorton, as my sole remaining heir, I will do all I can to protect him. Bethany note. All I do for my dear Hammond. I cannot forget that. Shame on me for thinking that reprobate Squint had more common sense than greed in him. He got the mirror, and I do not care how he did it, but when the time came for the exchange, he wanted more, so much more he had the gall to threaten me, said he would find a new buyer. What's done is done. Now no one has the right to come between a mother and her child. But yeah, I was having...
I will find it, baby boy. I promise. Just tell me more. I will find it, baby boy. I promise. Just tell me more.
Stop right there.
You no longer have any power over me. I have found my Hammond. He's shown me the way. Randall Glassworks in Salvation Harbor. I can't believe it. The answers have been there since last century.
Time to piece this one together.
You no longer have any power over me. I have found my Hammond. He's shown me the way.
Stop right there.
Randall Glassworks in Salvation Harbor. I can't believe it. The answers have been there since last century. You no longer have any power over me. I have found my Hammond.
Stop right there.
Bethany escaped the asylum after getting the mirror from Glover. Next stop looks to be a factory called Randall Glassworks.
Key evidence collected, but not all. There is something more. And I saw that. Locked box. Thank you for your cooperation. I will be back. where do I find that shop? Can I ask Throgmorton? He will tell me, or I need to just map it out myself. Let's terrorize people with camera.
No photographs, do you hear me?
Drop the stick. Drop the brush. It doesn't work on working people. Delegate active. I was wondering if he starts shooting at me.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Okay, I guess I just have to find this shop myself. Or maybe we need to go to City Hall again. Drop the box.
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
Yeah, there is no address. So I was thinking correctly, we need to find the address now. Now we need to just find the combination. Enterprise for sure. District Salvation Harbor. Not a citizen record, legal documents. No occupation. No. Period after the flood. Okay, so it's something old. Randall Glassworks. Name Randall Glassworks. Estimate 1884. Proprietor Gaunter Randall. Address Southern Salvation Harbor. Skipper Road between L Street and Clamshore Street. So it's no longer exists. Okay, we have the address. Now we can work with that. Keeper Road, L Street. L Street is here. Calm Shore. Somewhere here. That's a long way. Need to find some closer telegate. Drop that wizard wand.
No photographs, do you hear me? Cheaper than the rest.
Stop it. Why the camera is tilted? And something tells me there will be no telegate here. Another shop, granary. FIFA Corporation granary. Or no. Dry dock. Or no. Of course, nothing here. Active robbery. Evidence. And no, there is no travel point here either.
Cheaper than the rest.
Give me the fishing rod. I will be able to fish. Pick up, pick up.
What's your problem?
No photographs. Do you hear me?
I guess that's our mission. Hi. Smooth.
It looks like this workbench was used for making frames. Some sort of treatment solution. It must be what they use to turn glass panes into mirrors.
What it is? Thin layer of zinc or tin, and they melt it in the liquid layer of zinc or tin, and then they pour glass on this to make the mirror like smooth, I think.
The door won't budge.
I have a key.
The door won't budge.
Okay, my key doesn't work. Okay, this time my key will work. Easy.
The door won't budge. The door won't budge. door won't budge.
Increase the pressure so those machines will explode and blow up the hole.
Budge.
Hello?
The door won't budge. The door won't budge. The door won't budge.
And... Hey, you, open. What I'm supposed to do?
Some sort of treatment solution. It must be what they use to turn glass panes into mirrors. The door won't budge. The door won't budge. The door won't budge.
Okay, at this moment I'm gonna cut a lot of gameplay that was me just running around in circle because I didn't know that I just need to interact with the door where are those people upstairs. So I just save you the time of watching me running around in circles like headless chicken. Enjoy the solving the case.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Bethany and mirrors.
Seems that Bethany had a thing for mirrors. You know anything about that?
Oh, yes. Poor soul. She was convinced there was a boy called Hammond living in her mirrors. She talked to him every day.
I see.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh my god, that was what I was lacking. Now there will be some trigger point in that magazine.
A human face. Hold up, I'll unlock the door.
No way I'm supposed to interact with the door.
I guess you're the reason that beast in the basement went quiet. I don't know how to thank you, mister.
Well, for a start, have you seen an old lady with a mirror around here?
Huh. Old Bethany? Of course. She got locked in our storage downstairs when the beasts attacked. I got a spare key. Please let her out. And feel free to take any supplies you want. You saved our lives.
All in a day's work. Thanks.
No way I'm supposed to just interact with the door.
They hide. They hide underwater. In the pools, in the puddles. Can't be too careful.
This used to be an okay place to live.
Do all mirror makers look this shifty? Who knew that so much planning went into mirrors? Oh, nice work. It looks like the craftsman's gone out of business, though. Too bad. Someone's been stocking up.
Search warrant. Warrant to enter and search the premises of the Randall Glassworks, Salvation Harbor, to investigate recurring complaints of suspicious activity at night. Interrogate the suspect, Gaunter Randall. Her new boyfriend?
Someone's been stocking up.
Randall's diary. Never thought this city would surprise me, but Francis Throgmorton did just that, clearing the way for his preferred heir by getting rid of the other. The man honestly believes he did his son a favor by stuffing him in the mirror ways. Didn't want to kill him, as if that's any worse than what he did. Me? I'm just happy to share what I know. Should Francis want to bring his son back, hopefully he can find the kid in a new body to live in. I'm done with this wretched city. Time to move somewhere warmer. So the Francis moved his firstborn to a mirror so the Robert can take everything.
His house. Randall's house. Hold on, Hammond. We're almost there.
Robert, I have a sad news for you. This is no longer your house. Get out. Keep it together. Keep it together.
That's a thick book. Thick enough to be someone's life's work.
Now we need to get back to the Robert. The false heir to the Throgmorton's dynasty.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
Okay, bro, we need to talk. What's the story?
I found a disturbing book, Mr. Throgmorton, on mirrors. It spoke of imprisoned souls. Now level with me. What is it you're after?
I suppose there's no point in being coy. I have learned that I once had a brother, Hammond. My father robbed me of him. Hammond is inside the mirror, trapped by sorcery. My father's doing? Why, I cannot guess. But he is a Throgmorton. He must be saved.
That's all the story. Bye.
Have a good day.
Now I need to go to police to see the result of the search warrant. Randall diary. He went to somewhere warmer. There is a large mirror at the factory, some kind of gate. It's cracked now, but at least I know where Bethany go. The mirror maker's house. All the while she was talking to a Hammond. These mirrorways are called alien and hostile environment that warp and defile the world they reflect. Souls and minds pass through them disembodied, and should one be trapped there, they make for agonizing inescapable prisons. To extract the trapped soul, a practitioner will need a veiled repository for it, but be aware, once the whole has been extracted, its prison seldom survives. Okay, that's enough for one episode. Somehow we finally managed to open the door with some problems. And next episode we will try to find or solve this side quest. Thanks everyone for watching. See you next time.